Upgrades.
Hey, what's going on out there, everybody? This is Sammy Leggy here, representing Team JVS, here to give you guys another movie review. This is straight from Sundance 2023. I'm talking about 1001. This is directed by A.V. Rockwell, and this is starring Teyana Taylor, Aaron Kingsley Adito, as well as William Catlett. Now, William Catlett, I know him from a couple different things. That was the last one he was in. The Last Days of Tell Me Gray with Samuel Jackson. I think he's also in The Devil You Know, and of course Black Lightning. He played Lala in that. In this one, he plays the role of Lucky. Now, Teyana Taylor, I don't want to spoil too much. Teyana Taylor's character, Inez, is a person that is been on the run. She just got out of jail. And she sees a kid on the street, and she recognizes, like, this is her kid. And she knows that he's in the system. He's ran away from this foster care. So she decides to step up, so to speak, to be a mom that he needs / deserves. This was phenomenal. Like, so the crazy thing is, the last thing I remember what Teyana Taylor was in, I think it was Coming to America, or it was one of the Medea films. I have not perceived her to be someone that's like, wow, like this is a very, versed acting career. Like, no, it's more so like music. She's an artist. So when I saw her in this, I was blown away by her performance. Like the nuances of how she plays this character. So many different ranges of emotions, strengths, issues. Like, at her core, Inez is a good person, but she's also dealing with a lot of repressed trauma, desertion, unforgiveness, and she's got a chip on her shoulder that is keeping her from being able to be the mom that she really wants to be, if that makes any sense. And it's like throughout this film, you see her devoted to her son, whatever that means, like whether that is getting a job, whether that is sacrificing something that she needs, or whether that is even trying to reconnect with people that she probably shouldn't, just to be able to have a semblance of a family for provision for her son. Whereas her son Terry, he's an unknown bystander. Like, he kind of is like, on the street. Like, when you first see him, he's not really talking. And as the movie goes on, you start to get different levels of him, what he likes, what he's looking at, how he connects with people. And that's where William Catlett comes in as Lucky, because, of course, Terry drawn to a male figure. And he sees what his mom does. He knows his mom loves him, but he doesn't connect with her. Like, he can't. He doesn't know how. And it's kind of like his easiest thing to do is connect with Lucky. Now, Lucky as a character, played by William, is a very complicated character, and William plays it to a T. Like, to the point that Teyana's character and William's character are not characters you're supposed to like. You're not supposed to like them at all. Like, you're supposed to look at them like, I don't know, what you're doing is wrong. Like, but when you get to the end of this film, you're gonna be blown away. You're gonna be so blown away by what's really happening, and how it's happening, and how it's executed, and how well it's acted. There are certain scenes that Teyana and William act in this. They're some of the best I've seen in a while. Simply put, there's just a random scene that's happening in the bedroom, and it's a transition scene, and then it ends with somebody walking out. That was a real moment. Like, and there's so much going on with the dialogue as to why things are happening that you don't really know until later on in the movie. Hospital scene. There's a hospital scene that's happened. Very little dialogue, but so much emotive respect and understanding of what the scene needed. that I commend all these actors for. The weird thing about this is that the actors, because this does go span different years, it's 3 different actors playing the role of Terry. Each actor does a really good job, but I think the character Terry, I mean, the actors do an okay job, but the character Terry's progression is more important than how the acting is progressed and shown in this. Where it's like, you see this young boy evolve to what he is because of the circumstances around him. And a system that's designed to technically fail him. It's just so fascinating, because I think the last time there was a movie that I saw at TIFF, and I don't want to tell you what the name of the movie is because I feel like it would reveal too much of this movie, but that film had like a family that you didn't expect to kind of become a family out of the worst case scenarios. Like, there's this scenario that happens in that film, and it's like, oh man, that's so messed up. And then from that, it births a true family, and it's something similar to that in this one. I just commend AV for pulling such performances out of these amazing actors and telling a riveting story that, you know, it's kind of something you think you've seen before, but in all actuality, when you really get to the end-all be-all of it, you may have never seen anything quite like this, and I really was pleasantly surprised by it. This is easily an 8.5 or 9 out of 10. One of the better films that came out of Sundance that I can see so far. Let me know what your thoughts on 1001. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace, people.
Filing out the top of the I can see the skyline, 50 mile radius on my timeline. Ain't nothing on my mind, oh Lord.